Hello Aquarius, and welcome to your February reading. I have been meditating on your energies with the cards for the month, and it seems that there is some movement here in your vision and your dreams going forward with what you want to create. So I'm going to shuffle the cards and see what they bring. Please remember that these readings are general and they will not entirely resonate with you. Please just take what fits and leave the rest for somebody else. I would really appreciate if you click like, if you appreciate the reading, and subscribe. And please feel free to leave any comments. They're very gratefully received. Thank you, angels. Please show me. Thank you. Energies for Aquarius. So we have the Four of Cups and the Knight of Cups. Oh, thank you. And we have the Five of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. Taking four more, Aquarius. This one wants to come out. It's the High Priestess. And these two. We have the Nine of Cups and the Page of Wands. There we go. And one last card, Aquarius. Thank you, Spirit. Please show me. Thank you. Okay, and we have the Hanged Man. So let's just take in these energies for a moment, Aquarius. Okay, so we have the Four of Cups. This is a card that speaks about an energy of maybe a little bit of dissatisfaction. The Four of Cups is an offer from the universe, or from it's like a karmic or fated offer, and it seems to be being rejected. The lady in this card is not quite satisfied with what she sees, or she doesn't see the entirety of what they contain. And so there's a feeling here that you're not satisfied with the results of your vision, the results of your work, or what you're being offered currently. And so there is a caveat with this energy, is that you may need to step back a little and allow something to develop before making a final decision. Next to the Four of Cups, we have the Knight of Cups. It makes me feel as though this is an offer that has a foundation of emotion here. The Knight of Cups is quite a romantic knight. He it's all kind of bells and whistles. He brings that rose-coloured glasses kind of energy, and that may well be why you're feeling that it has no substance, or you're not quite seeing the strength of it. So the Knight of Cups is a beautiful romantic offer, but is it enough for you? This could also mean some sort of support. It doesn't necessarily mean relationship. It could well mean somebody around you who thinks a lot of you. The next card we have is the Five of Pentacles, which speaks about a feeling of being left out in the cold, feeling unsupported, feeling as though we don't have enough. By the way, if you can hear a drilling noise, I apologise. My neighbour is having building work done. So back to the card. The Five of Pentacles speaks about us not being able to see the support system that is available to us. We perhaps are a little exhausted by life and circumstances, and we feel kind of bereft of options. But there are options. There are people we can draw upon, and perhaps this is your person here. Now, coming in next, we have the Queen of Swords, and she sees clear. She is one who is able to sort the wheat from the chaff, and she's able to make precise decisions based on logic as opposed to based on emotion. So Aquarius, I kind of feel this is you, this is your energy currently, is you're making choices based on not some romantic, maybe far-fetched ideal, but on the practicalities and the facts. We have the High Priestess. Now she comes in when we need a little guidance on our path. She brings us an intuitive knowledge and inner knowing on where we need adjustment or which step we need to take. And this is energy that comes in when we need help seeing our life path to kind of draw us towards our destiny. It's a wisdom that perhaps you cannot quantify, but it's there nonetheless. So please kind of listen to your intuition on this. As much as logic serves us, it can also help us, make us go in circles. So the intuitive side of you needs to be in balance with that logic. Then we have the Nine of Cups, which I really like seeing under the Knight of Cups here. It tells me that there is your wish contained within this offer. There is an energy that will sustain you and make you happy. So then we have the Page of Wands. Now the Wands are quite, they're an action, they're a force. And the page brings in that action and that force. It's a catalyst, it's a message, it's an opportunity. So this opportunity is coming in for you. But next to him, we have the Hanged Man, which is kind of the universe putting you on pause. Now, if the universe is putting you on pause, perhaps something needs to slot into place. The cogs need to turn. Or perhaps it is that you need to find the balance between your High Priestess and your Queen of Swords. So that you don't miss this opportunity and you don't miss your wish, essentially. Okay, Aquarius, I'm going to clarify these cards for you. Thank you, Spirit. Please show me. Thank you. Wow. Okay. As I thought. So the Ten of Pentacles is coming out over the Four of Cups here. And the Ten of Pentacles is the solid family foundation, the security, the wealth, the finance, the happiness of kind of family life and securing your domain, essentially. So coming over the Four of Cups, it tells me that this offer is not to be sniffed at. Let's clarify the Knight of Cups now. Thank you. Wow. Okay, we have 3 cards here. And I'm going to take them, Aquarius, so I'll go through them quickly. The King of Wands. King of Wands is a king of passion, a king of drive. He understands how to create, how to manifest, but he does so with an assuredness. He does so with wisdom. Interesting coming over this Knight of Cups, because it seems as though there can be a development and a solidity to this energy, to this person. So we have then the Three of Cups, which talks about celebration. And I mean, it is what it says on the tin. It talks about being able to celebrate your wins and celebrate your situation and circumstances. So is there a celebration coming in here? I mean, it could well mean a birthday. It could well mean an offer of marriage. I mean, that's the sense that I'm getting. But it also talks about network. It talks about people who we draw upon as a support system. So that coming over the Knight of Cups, I think there's more to this Knight of Cups than perhaps we originally perceived. We have then the Wheel of Fortune, and the Wheel of Fortune likes to move us on to the next stage in our life. It's time to kind of reap the rewards, if you like, of past work. And then the last card I love is the Sun, the be-all and end-all of happiness and security and blessings. Wow, Aquarius. Who is this Knight of Cups, I wonder? Clarifying the Five of Pentacles now. Thank you. Oh. And these also want to come out, so I'm going to keep them too. So over the Queen of Swords, the first that came out was the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is seen as a relationship card. It's about twin flame. It's about a spiritual connection, a spiritual relationship, a deep connection. If you notice in the card, we have the caduceus here. The caduceus is a symbol of healing, of regeneration. And then we also have the phoenix on the top, which is another symbol of rebirth and regeneration. So, Queen of Swords, perhaps there is a rebirth of your energy with this Two of Cups card. And then we have the Seven of Cups. I'm going to take the rest of the cards for the rest of the cards not yet clarified. The Seven of Cups is about a decision, essentially. It's about being really careful in determining what it is that we want, and being sure, that old saying, be careful what you wish for, being sure that the cup that you choose is for you. And coming over the High Priestess, I really like the fact that you're going to be using your intuition to feel your way through on this one. You'll be plumbing the depths of your emotion to be real and honest with self here. And then over the Nine of Cups, we have the Ace of Swords, which talks about gaining a clarity, a new clarity and understanding on how to create your wish here. It's chucking it down with rain, so if it gets noisy, I apologise. We then have the Knight of Pentacles over the Page of Wands. So the Knight of Pentacles is about slow and steady growth. So that coming over this kind of movement and action card and catalyst here is really good news in terms of your growth and your potential. And I'll clarify the Hanged Man. Sorry about that, Aquarius. I had to pause the video as it got quite loud in here with the rainfall. It's still raining, but I'm going to try and continue. And as I paused, I noticed that I didn't clarify the Five of Pentacles. So in consideration of the four cards here over the Knight of Cups, I'm going to shift the energy a little bit over to the Five of Pentacles to indicate the change that the Wheel of Fortune is trying to bring you here, and also the blessings with the Sun card. So I'm now going to clarify the Hanged Man. Thank you, angels. Please show me. So the card that's coming out here is the Moon card, which indicates to me that there is a process that needs to happen within. The Moon card speaks about filtering through our emotions. Sometimes those emotions that are well hidden, those that are held down, and those that we need to kind of process in order to move forward. So the Hanged Man has got you on pause for a little while to get a different perspective and to perhaps clear some things out of your path. I'm going to pull two advice cards now for you, Aquarius. Thank you, angels and spirits. Please show me. Thank you. Advice for Aquarius. Oh, lovely. Okay, so the first card out was postponement, and the second one is aloneness. So postponement speaks about kind of our wishes. If we look at the Nine of Cups, it speaks about what we are aiming towards, what we would like in our lives. And if you see this card, the lady has a rainbow in her dress to indicate the sort of the joys and the blessings that she wishes she had. But she's in this landscape of grey, and through the picture frame you see this very colourful landscape that she's looking towards. So it's almost like she's put her own happiness on hold, sometimes through fears, through emotions, through our own inner workings that hold us back. So don't put off anything that you truly desire, Aquarius. And then we have the aloneness card. And it talks about being comfortable in our own space. There's the difference between loneliness and aloneness. And so, although I know a lot of Aquarians are quite happy in their own space, sometimes we can do with shifting the energy and shifting the way we look at that space and our isolation. I'm going to pull one outcome card for February, Aquarius. I'm going to try and do it before the rain starts again, too heavily. Please, Spirit, show me some energy for an outcome for Aquarius for February. Okay, I'll shuffle again. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Wow, okay, so we have the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords really does bring in a catalyst and a clarity, something, some kind of message or some kind of opportunity to see things as they really are. It could well be a person, another air sign, but usually it's, well, I would say in this case rather, it's an energy that perhaps you're moving towards and you gain by yourself this month in February. Okay, Aquarius, I will leave your reading there. Thanks for being with me.